I know myself and I know what I want. October, baby, you know what I'm on. YSL, baby, I'm East Let Laurent. Hey, whoa, Northside rider, DM slider, family and friends provider. What? Yes, on him, that ass too slim. I need that shit a little wider. What? I'm with the O's and I'm with the crows and I'm with the real King Spider. What? Gang too router, I'm too fired up. She let me fucking the loud.
You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Orolua. So my YouTube channel is Orolizzy. So if this is your first time of stopping by, I do it. And if you're a returning subscriber, alpha. Okay, so today's video I am going to be talking about the struggles as a new immigrant here in Canada. I'll also be talking about my expectations versus reality, as in the real life, the real sense, the way it is here in Canada. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Yeah, so if this is what you're interested, this should definitely be what you're interested in watching. So keep watching. I know how we do it. Subscribe, smash that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and put on your post notification to get notified whenever I post a new video. And this video is sort of a get ready with me something. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Yeah, so you all, one of the struggles, one of the things I didn't expect to have problem with in this country is number one, transportation. I don't know about any other person, but it has been a real struggle for me trying to, back home where you're coming from, you can get someone to easily like ask for directions and all. You don't even need to stress yourself like, I'm going to social environment, turn right, turn left. But no, in this place, Google Map will tell you go south, southeast of, go north, what, wait. Don't stress me now. And you all, there's nobody to ask question or direction. What you have to focus on is your Google Map. Even the people you are trying to ask, they don't know, so everybody's relying on Google Map. So you just have to like know how to use it. Now moving on to the bus system, it is totally different. Like in this place now, I understand why almost everybody here has a car, and everyone wants to have a car. Even if you don't have one, you're planning to have one very soon, because without a car, it's so very, very difficult to move from one place to another. Somewhere that is supposed to take you 6 minutes and it's taking you 30 minutes by bus. Now imagine that. Sometimes you can't even get a job if you don't have a driver license. They'll ask you, do you have driver license? And if you say no, my darling, that job is not yours. You just have to like get one to get a perfect job. Imagine you are a perfect match for the job. You are overqualified, and the only thing they are using to like disqualify you is the fact that you don't have a driver's license. That is true. Or is it the fact that you have to like join a next bus and you don't know where to wait for your next bus, and like turning left, right, center? You all, it's real. It even happened to me. There was a time I was headed out. I can't remember where I was headed to that day, and to get to my destination I need just 2 buses. So the first bus delayed and it affected the other bus, that I couldn't meet up with the other bus. It wasn't my fault, right? And I had to wait for more than 20 minutes for the next bus, and I was late for my appointment. Imagine not having your driver license. You will not know when you have to like go and get driver license sharp, because you are going to get frustrated. Now let's talk about expectation versus reality when it comes to number one on my list is job. A lot of people told me, oh my god, in this place there are jobs like in Nigeria there's no job at all. But when you get here, in fact, as soon as you land, jobs are waiting for you. And in my head, all I'm thinking is, oh my god, they'll be begging me to come and take this job now. Like, take this job now, please, manage this job. The way they painted it like there are jobs, they lied. They all lied. You all, if you are coming, just come with at least 6 months allowance that will be enough for you to sustain yourself without a job. Because the struggle of getting a job here, they will tell you, oh, I'm so sorry, you don't have Canadian experience. And you know what that means? You don't have their certificate. How do you expect them to give you a job when you don't have their certificates, which is Canadian experience? That's not even possible. Now, that's the struggle of getting a job. You are coming here with probably your degree, or as a doctor, as a dentist, you have a doctorate degree back home in Nigeria, and you think you're going to work here in Canada as a doctor. You still have to study, you still have to go to school before you can work. And mind you, you just have to get a job that you manage for the meantime, if that makes sense. That's general job that everyone is getting, so not a professional job. Now imagine a doctor coming here and working as a caregiver. That's just their life here. So it's not like there are no jobs. There are jobs, but it's just for the qualified. Once you're qualified, you get your job. But if you don't have the things they request for, those things are difficult in getting a job. Why are you lying like there are jobs, like they're going to be begging us that, oh, please just take this job, I beg you? You will be rejected, and you'll be rejected, and you'll be rejected until you get someone that finally gives you a job. So don't be disappointed if you don't get a job the way you think it is. So that's number one reality. Another thing is the fact that everyone minds their business in this place. Someone telling you, did you hear what happened? Did you hear this information? And like, what happened? Blah blah blah. Nobody to give you gist and everything. This is happening in your neighborhood, and that's somebody to come and just say that, oh my god, this was how it went. Everybody's minding their business, and you know that kind of life. Whereas where we are coming from, even if you don't ask them, they will tell you that this and this happened, like for real. Now another thing is, if you want to survive in this country, you must be informed. You must get information. If you say, oh, I don't like to socialize, I don't make friends easily, how do you want to survive if you don't socialize? How do you want to survive if you don't make friends easily? You have and you need to be informed, because lack of information here will make someone like roam about for years in a particular place, when some people within months they achieved a lot, but because you don't know what to do, you don't know where to turn to, and you don't know, and you're not asking the right people. That's another thing. This place is not like our country back home, that even when you don't need information, people will come and give it to you for free. But this place, you have to ask. There are a lot of opportunities that you are going to be missing out on if you are not careful and if you don't ask. So you have to ask, socialize with people. Of course, you are new. You don't expect to know everything, right? So people are even going to assume you know it, so they're not even going to tell you something. So you ask, you socialize with people. JJC, socialize with people. There are lots of information, they are flying around. There are a lot of information, and you just need to get it. Make friends. You are looking for a job, make friends. Stop staying indoors. Go out, go to church, look for a church to go to. Stop staying indoors. Another thing I'm going to talk about for a fact here, and I'm not going to stop talking about it, is dogs. Dogs and this country, they are 5 and 6, and the way they treat their dogs with respect, human beings and dogs, let me say, they're almost getting the same respect, because the attention is just too much. Like, imagine they have someone that take care of it, like paying someone to walk their dog, and they don't mind the amount they pay the person. There are jobs like that. So if you're a dog lover, or you love to walk pets and everything, So you can apply for a job like that, that you basically just take their dog to work for some hours or for some minutes and you get paid. That's amazing, right? So that's one information. Left for me, I am not a dog lover. I'm not a dog person. In fact, when I see dogs like this, there are sometimes that we end up being in the elevator together and I'm like, please hold your dog. Some people trust their dog to the extent that they don't even bother using chains on their dogs. There's this man that I'm always like monitoring. I know the time he goes out to walk his dog out in the morning and in the evening. He has 2 giant dogs and he doesn't tie them. He didn't tie them at all. Like, they just move freely like that. And I'm like, I just pray I don't meet this man on my way one day, because how will I survive with those 2 giant dogs not being tied or this thing? And some dogs are just too clingy that they always want to like jump on you. Excuse me, I don't want to stay or stay, please. But no, there are some dogs like that, they just always want to like jump on you, touch you and everything, but I don't like it. There was this day I was in a bus and I joined the bus along the road. So when I got in the bus, I was about to sit. Then I saw this lady with her dog. And I'm like, what's going on here? Because I saw the dog sitting next to her, not on the floor, on the seat, on the chair. And in my mind, I'm like, someone else will come, like when she get down, someone else will come in that bus and sit on that same place. But you all, they don't care. Like, the way they treat dogs like humans, and like, that's wow. They eat together, live in the same house because they don't have cage. They don't have, what's cage? They are pets, humans. And you all, the cats that they have in this country, giant cats, I'm sure if they come to Nigeria, they'll call them rich because they are well taken care of. It's a struggle for me because I'm not a lover of pets. I do not like animals. You all, everyone is super nice in this country. Like, not really everyone, but most people are nice. And I just wonder, not like the country where I come from, that you want to ask someone for information, you want to take permission from the person, and you're like, excuse me, please, I'm sorry, please don't be angry, hope I'm not delaying you. But this place, you can freely like ask questions, whatever you want to ask, and you're going to get your response. You don't have to be putting around the bush or this thing. Everyone is nice, like, for you. And you know what amazed me the most is the fact that people are even opening the door for you. Like, I'm about to head out of a particular or exit a particular building, and there are also other people that are trying to exit the same building, and I'm the first person to like open the door. I open the door for everybody to go out before I go out. Like, no, it's not the work of security man. Like, unlike in Nigeria, whoever it may be, either male, female, a lady, whoever it is that is the first person, you open the door for everybody to move out, then you move out. I'm like, wow, I love this. I don't mean we don't do it in Nigeria, but everyone sees it as a job of a guy, or it's only men that does stuff like that. But yeah, both genders, male, female, like, I love the respect. Wow, everyone is smiling, everyone is like, you know, waving. Even if you don't know the person, though it's not everybody you like, you know, try to meet, but they're just super nice. They are nicer than I thought. Exactly, they are nicer than I thought. So that is another, like, reality versus expectation. So everyone here is nice, they are kind, they are approachable. You don't have to like be scared before. Actually, not everybody, right? But most people, Yeah, so let's go fix my brows offline. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am done. Yeah, so don't look at my don't judge my brows, please. I didn't carve, I just drew it like that. Another reality is the fact that some people think schooling here in Canada is easier than Nigeria. What? Don't think like that again, because it is not easier. It's not easier, it is even harder. I will explain why. Now, the reason why I said it's not easy than Nigeria is that this place, they expect you to do your assignments yourself. They expect you to do all stuff yourself, not like in Nigeria that even if you forget to do your assignments, you're still going to like copy someone or get from a friend or get from two people and like interchange it. You don't even have to like do the assignment all by yourself. But in this place, you have to do it by yourself, because plagiarism is real. They're going to detect no matter what. So even if you are given an assignment, you cannot even forget. You must do it on. Now, you imagine you are expected to do things yourself. You make your research, you sit down, you make a research on whatever topic you are given, and they carefully read it. It's not like some ones that once you are able to submit, they will read it, they will go through it, and if they like what you wrote, they will even tell you, oh my god, I love this, I love that, I love your essay, I love your this, keep it up. They will send you a personal email. Like, I love that for them. They will send you a personal email knowing fully well that you did it yourself. That's the joy of it. So anyone that tells you, oh, it's easier here, it's easier to study here abroad, that person lied. Imagine you have lots of assignments to do, and not just one lecturer gave you something like that, and you have a lot of it to do. So tell me how it is easy. And mind you, make your personal research. Erase that memory of you thinking it's super easy, it's super comfortable, it's super convenient. Nope, it's not. Okay, so I am done with my makeup, and if you watched to this point, put down in the comment section that yes, I did. And thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.